So what do you think about the truckers convoy? Have you been tracking that, or I guess
Yeah.
not? You've been pretty busy.
I have, but my friend's been sending me parts, and then we got on Friday and looked at what was going on together, and it was really inspiring, like so moving. I was so moved by our country and the world that I just needed to see a little bit of it to hold it in my heart and go, we're doing good. Way to go, Canada. And then I put all the stuff aside and I'm just focusing on my day, the party, my work, and not, otherwise I'll get lost in a rabbit hole in people sending me stuff. So I finally said to one girlfriend, stop sending me links unless you feel it's something I absolutely have to see. I don't want to watch all that news, and I just don't have time, and I don't want to. It's the same story for
Yeah.
most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's sure, other countries are starting to join in. Australia is doing it.
Holland,
Ships
Germany.
off, or the fishermen are starting to join in. So
Really?
now they're doing the ocean. Yeah, that's another thing I just saw today. So that's massive. That's like everyone's is just rising up across the world, and the truckers are like the main focus point. It's fantastic. Best thing I think I've seen in Canada ever.
Never.
Yeah. And everyone's so happy about it, right? Like, all you can just tell that everyone's just like, finally, fuck.
I know.
And
Like a
Trudeau,
weight,
what's that?
like a weight came off. I don't know about Trudeau. I haven't followed it, but he must be shitting bricks.
He's talking like a complete wanker. Like when he was talking in his press conference, he was bringing up that they'd asked for food at the homeless shelter, that they'd done something to the Terry Fox statue, that they'd done something to the war memorial, and there were Nazi flags and Confederate flags. So what they were doing is they were like the ultimate nitpicking of looking at the things that essentially are meaningless, and things that if you look a little bit deeper, there's nothing there. And
Yeah.
like the whole place is clean. There's no violence. There's no, like, this is Canadian protest at its highest, right? Everyone there having a good time. Nobody wants, stupidity, and everyone's enjoying themselves. I mean, this is a whole new level of sort of Canadian activism. And all he does is nitpick. Like, he's so stupid. Like, he's just showing his lack of leadership. I mean, he's a child in his mind, where his advisors are fools.
Yeah.
You have to use, you have to read the people, man. I mean, he's just reading the check that he gets from somebody up above that's telling him to do stuff. And it's so obvious. It's just, and at the press conference, they didn't allow CBC and the Toronto Star in.
What?
They didn't allow them because they're lying, and because they come in, they take up all the room, and then they give a bad story. So they just said, okay, you guys are out, and now it's all independent media. And that's what the story is. I mean, they are dying. Like, the credibility of CBC, CTV, and Global, they're dying. They are dead. Like, within a couple of years, nobody will watch them.
I can't stand CBC. Their radio, I literally had to turn it off. I'd get so mad in the morning. I'm like, this fucking terrible interview, one-sided interview.
And they lie. Like
They do lie. Like, I literally had to turn it off because I was getting so mad in the morning. I was so mad. That's not true, you fuckers.